Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Kimmy here.
Mom here.
So this is going to be a shock, I'm sure, to all of you watching, and we are dead honest. We have not watched any of the Indiana Jones movies. This has been an ongoing shock for a lot of my friends that I went to college with, who are huge fans of Indiana Jones, yet we still never watched it together. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know. My old roommate, Jessica, amazing. I miss you ladies so much, but Jessica was so into Indiana Jones. She would always talk about it. I don't know anything about it besides Harrison Ford being in it. I think Sean Connery might be in it too. I don't know, but we'll find out. I borrowed Wookiee's hats. So I have his cool hats today as well. I think it's going to be maybe a fun adventure. This was created in 1981. So it's dated, but it's a classic. Like, everyone knows of the movie. I'm sure everyone but us has seen it. We have it on Netflix.
I was busy.
Under a rock. And there's 4 movies they're showing here on Netflix. So I guess there's quite a series. So I see Harrison Ford in the first one. Wookie, Ryan, he's been on the channel a while back, and we always had fun with him. And Nicole and Lee, we miss them. But I know the pandemic, it's hard to get everyone back together. But you've heard him on the channel, because he's like that character from, what was it, Home Improvement? Like Wilson or something, where you never see his face, but he's always like, you can just hear his voice, and he's on the side. It's just fun. But anyways, he was watching Indiana Jones months ago on TV, and I walked in, and he goes, "You can't watch this because you haven't seen it. You have to do reaction." And I'm like, "What? Wait, what?" So he was so good about it. I'm like, "Oh, that's nice." Good, yeah. So shall we just get into this, and then we'll talk about it afterwards?
Yes, let's do it.
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I made sure this was one because I don't want to ever make a mistake of going out of order.
My flippin' God.
They're usually nice though, right? They don't bite. They're not aggressive.
I don't care.
Oh, they're not there.
They're on my back.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh!
My, you have a hairy back. Oh, he's got a bat too.
Oh, there's spiders. Ooh.
You can't just pull it out.
Okay, perfect.
No, he doesn't
How
have.
do you know how heavy it is? money. Oh no.
Not yet.
Yeah, it would be. I'm trying to say.
It's sinking. It's sinking.
Oh.
There we go. We know
My
this.
gosh,
We saw this at Disney.
Yeah.
Whoa,
That's
weird.
the other thing I know.
Wow, they really thought things through.
Wow.
Ew.
Ew.
No.
I know. We're like worried about the web.
It's not looking very good.
What?
Come on.
Well, luckily
Chop,
they're not
go.
shooting. Watch your heads. I'd be ducking a little more. Whoo.
Yeah, that's what I
He's
call an
lucky there.
adventure.
Woo. And she's so little. What a game. Kristen's gonna pass out. And done.
Oh, timber.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a color.
Oh, hi.
Good.
Oh.
Drop it.
Ha ha ha. Shows you good right.
Aww.
An adorable creature. Hey, where are you going?
Oh, she's attached now.
Oh, that's a hatch now.
Ooh. Ooh, good job.
Oh, wow.
The music is just really light. Ooh.
Oh, you started the other guy.
Oh.
Fruit on it.
Skewer.
Of course she has a pan.
No, she just got the pan.
I love how she does that. She runs and does a
I
double
got
take.
it. Oh,
Oh no,
Hey.
they don't get a sword and go through the... She's
Oh,
here,
no.
she's here.
Ooh,
Time
you
to
trust the
tell.
monkey. You're a
yeah,
jerk.
see?
Oh, look at how he stands out with his
Oh,
awesome sword.
God.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, they're like galloping away.
Not impressive.
Oh, Oh God, high
Oh,
explosive.
great.
No, that's.
Oh, great.
Whoa.
Oh, explosives.
And there's explosives.
Where the
Whoa.
heck is she?
I hope she's out of there.
Explosive proof basket.
She's behind.
No, she survived. You stupid
Yeah, I hope
monkey.
so,
You
yes.
have no idea. He's a traitor. But he's so cute, so I forgive you.
He is a cute little shit.
Ooh.
There were raised markings, just like that one.
Yeah.
They made the
He's
cache
gonna hold it this whole time. We're gonna be like,
This one.
This means
Ooh.
6 qadam.
Oh boy, it's not gonna.
Wait,
Oh, good. He's not
We
gonna
didn't eat yet.
it's always gonna be a close call.
take
That's right.
back 1 qadam.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Because the monkey.
Oh,
Aww.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yay!
Oh my goodness!
Good.
Yay! Good. Oh, whoa.
Who wants to go down there?
Oh, God.
Ooh, that scared me.
Whoa.
It's
It's a
like,
Anubis.
Yeah, okay.
Give me your torch.
Oh, snakes. It's gonna be snakes. Yep. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that gave me chills.
Whoa.
Why did it have to be snakes?
He does not like snakes.
You go first.
You go first.
Ooh, oh, cobra.
oh, a cobra.
Oh, gosh. A cobra.
Pet his head.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Oh.
Go behind you. Go behind you. All over.
All right, I guess
careful.
that's what his plan was.
Oh no, you're down there. Whoa.
She's gonna be like, so. Ooh, yeah, drinking game. Get him loaded.
Yes, it
That's right. That's a
That's
good
right,
idea.
Wow, that's a lot.
Oh my God, I can't smell it.
I grew up with this.
Oh, maybe he can
So
get.
he's probably good at it too.
Yeah, it probably is.
Just like that. Just don't show it to him. You should have stabbed him right
That's
away.
what I say.
He's not drunk.
Oh, watch it, watch it. Might be some behind you.
Behind you. Yeah.
Oh, watch.
Ooh,
I
I
have a
should've stabbed
feeling.
Ooh, no.
What?
Oh.
Oh, is it a hanger?
Hanger?
Ooh.
can I lift this out of there? It's-
Whoa, and it's so glowy. Ah. Yeah, good luck with that. We're gonna take it.
Wow, yeah,
No one
right.
notices. That's
God,
bad.
I hope the good guys are
Oh
on the
my
top.
gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no bad guys on the top.
Bury them in there.
Oh, of course, she's going to be last again.
My God.
Oh,
Oh God.
are you
Oh,
serious
no.
again?
Oh my gosh, no.
Ooh.
Oh
Catch
my
her.
gosh, just threw it
Holy
down in
crap.
there. Oh my gosh. Gosh.
Oh,
Whoa.
Same snake.
You are.
Ooh.
Whoa.
oh my God, are you
The
serious?
eye.
Oh.
Ew.
No.
What's next?
It's a body. Skeleton.
What's she holding on to?
Ew.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Stop moving. Ah.
Oh my. Oh.
Let me take off
Armstrong.
my shirt for this.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Oh, oh the
He
balls.
fell for it. Oh, nothing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Doesn't even flinch.
Ooh, the blades.
Oh,
You're
the
gonna get
blades.
ew, gross.
Oh.
Ew, 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 ew.
Oh,
Ew.
let's see this.
Oh.
Gross.
I'm just going to hijack it. I know.
Get out of here.
Peekaboo.
Oh, it's wrong.
Wow. Someone's going to go on top.
Ooh, 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 shot him.
Oh, he got him.
Oh.
Did he get him? He got him.
Got him.
Peekaboo. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, ooh, he's gonna use that,
Oh,
yeah.
that's his bad
Oh.
side.
Oh, ow, ow,
Oh.
ow. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, he's going to go underneath. I suppose those guys are having fun.
Holy crap!
Oh,
I do the same.
ooh.
Now let's try this again. This is how it's gonna go.
See, he has a headache.
Oh, under, not the same way.
No.
That is cool. Oh, twice.
Whoa.
Hear that?
You see him bounce.
Wow.
Well, God damn it, anywhere doesn't it hurt?
Here.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, because we're about.
Ooh, I feel much better.
Oh,
Oh,
darn.
God. I'm too muscly. Oh.
Oh no, there's someone right there to give you some more clothes.
Where's the guy that he knocked out?
Oh, he's just pretend officer. Oh, good, you're a big guy. Thanks.
Oh. Oh, where'd you get that?
Do as you will.
Don't put it down because they have a lot of guns out there.
Oh no, right behind you, baby.
Oh, my behind. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
And they have a rocket
Oh.
launcher now.
It's coming to get you.
Ghostbusters. Oh my God, it's taking their
Oh,
souls.
wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
Uh-oh, she's just gonna come out and get you.
Ah, it's scary.
whoa,
it on fire?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, it's like
Maybe that's from the picture.
Whoa. Yes.
Yeah!
Oh,
That's where we get all those
oh.
skeletons screaming.
Oh.
Ew. And they blow up.
Where is the ark? We have top men working on it right now. Top men.
That means nothing to me. Ooh, hidden away again. You'll
Okay.
never
That's true.
know.
Needle in the haystack.
Wow.
Wow, wait.
Dun, 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 dun. I love that song. How they kept
Isn't it
playing
great?
it. That was so good. Dun, dun, dun. And not even seeing this movie before, like we just know the theme song.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Dun,
right.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Dun. That's
What
a
an
lot of
adventure.
crates.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You want to put a stamp on it, do not open, because you know someone's going to open.
Put like a little mark on it so you know.
That's right.
Oh crap, which one is it? That was good.
That was
Well,
fun.
action. Yes,
was
it
entertaining.
There was a lot of
Oh my
scary
gosh.
parts in there for, what was
Yes.
it, PG?
I should look back, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was kind of. I think it was PG-13, but maybe it was PG because there was a lot of gore in it, and it was upfront
Yes,
gore,
in
and
that
it was
bar.
nasty.
Yeah, wow.
Skin melting, like your eyeballs
Oh,
was literally
yeah.
popping out. Just the guy getting impaled in the beginning with the spikes.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
the guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
And there's no computer. I mean, they had. I'll take that back. They have not computer generated images, but they. Oh gosh, someone said it. Like one of the fans. I'm sorry, guys, but someone said during Ghostbusters there was different effects that they did to make the ghosts, so it was kind of similar to that. This
Oh,
reminded me a lot
okay.
of Ghostbusters.
Right.
But I thought it was really cool, and the way they did the dead men, like they looked actually pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
It's
Yes,
dated.
they did.
But it was very detailed and very in your face. So very impressive. But you guys liked it?
I
Yes,
really
I did
did. It
like
was a
it. I
great
did too.
adventure.
Oh my
It was
gosh,
very
it was.
good.
Yeah, I thought it
Very
was
good.
really good.
Very
Yes.
light. It wasn't, too scary,
Yeah,
but it
that's
was
right.
on the lighter side.
Mm-hmm.
I love the the scene with him with the truck. That whole
Oh, I know.
Yes.
That was ongoing. There were so many men
Oh,
all
yeah.
the time attacking, and this
Yes.
one guy is just that epic.
it was
to
so
fight
funny
them
my
all.
that the head car with the main guys in it, the leaders,
Mhm.
didn't
Yeah.
have any guns to go after him, and they're right.
And they're just watching
Yeah.
and just letting them do their thing on there.
Oh
Like, we're
my
just going to
God.
watch and be expressive. Ah. But it shows you that every decade, like, things start changing a lot in movies. And they were not theatrical, but in this, things were a little bit more dramatic and people trying to escape, like they were galloping. At one point I'm like, oh my god, all these people running away, instead of just like running normal, they're all like, whoa, like super galloping like gazelle away from everything, and I'm like, what's going on there? Or people were just like, hey, and just gesturing a lot, not doing anything. So it's like, we're not allowed to do any more than this. Oh, it was just kind of fun to see like certain limitations, and it was light but scary and fun. Like, even with the girl dying at the beginning, I'm like, it's too easy.
I thought that was too fast for it.
And the music wasn't terrible until it was sad, until he thought she was dead.
Yeah.
So it's almost like the music's playing off your emotions more than what's actually happening. Like, yes, like during certain scenes, like it was scary and stuff, but that whole part where she dies, like I just didn't think that actually happened. So she was alive, and I'm happy she was, and he found love again.
That's right.
And it was so funny how when she went in that truck, it was with the guys that were holding her. So I don't know how. Who knows?
Like how she got out of there.
She swiftly jumped out and went to another one. And the poor monkey. The monkey was probably just doing whatever, whoever gave him the best food.
I'm interested to know because, again, it's not computer generated. So the monkey, they trained it and it stayed on them and they had to hold the tail. So I think that was a training thing to keep the monkey on their shoulders, because right when whoever had the monkey around their shoulders let go of the tail, it would take off. So I think that was a training thing. I don't know if you noticed, because she was like, "Oh my God, why are you on me?" But she's holding the tail the whole time. And I'm like, I'm like, "Why are you holding the tail?" And then when Indiana was holding it, he was doing the same thing. He was holding the tail the entire time. So just like little things like that, I was noticing. But I really did like it. I love the idea of adventure. Steven Spielberg is awesome. Lucasfilm, like, yay, we love all those. We love Star Wars. And John Williams, I think he did all the music because it sounded very familiar to me.
It did.
It sure did, definitely.
Yeah, and of course that's the Indiana Jones theme. But did that kind of make you, like certain songs, didn't that make you think of Star Wars? Yeah, I kept thinking that the whole time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just certain like romantic, like I'm doing it wrong, but my vocals. But
no, it did.
Yeah, that romantic part like sounded very much like Han and Leia. So I'm like, it has to be John Williams. But I love how everyone worked together. They really like Indiana there, and to cover him up when he was trying to escape all the Nazis and stuff, and he's hiding. I was so amazed at how quick they worked, and they planned it out that way, where they just put the cart in front and acted like they were selling stuff, no problem, to protect him. And that was like a cool scene to me. Like, awesome.
It was great.
And I love his friend.
Because of his best friend.
Yeah, it was so good.
I was sad to see him depart. I'm like, oh, we'll see him again in this. I'm like, oh, that's it. But he also plays, I think his name is John Davis, something like that. But he's awesome. Great actor, and he played Gimli on The Lord of the Rings.
Gimli, yeah.
And we love The Lord of the Rings. So very different character. He was very short in The Lord of the Rings. So holy crap, special effects and camera tricks to make him look so tiny, because he's actually quite a tall man. I think it was maybe the same size or a little bit taller than Harrison Ford. I don't know, but around there. But yeah, I just thought like he'd be a lot shorter, but pretty cool. I thought for some reason that I thought Sean Connery was going to be in this, but he wasn't. So I was like, oh, okay, because I thought I heard that he was. Maybe he's in a second or third one. I don't know, but hey, I like John Davis. He's cool. It was crazy in the tomb, or that place they went to underground, and you have all the and those cool statues, those jackals. And it's funny because I remember some of that history, but I'm like, oh God, the God of Death, and just have them snarling up like that, like it was so creepy. Anubis, and I'm like, ooh, and then having all the snakes on top of that, like how are they going to get out? How did the snakes even survive that long with them underneath there? But hey, it's a cursed area. There's magic down there, so and snakes can live a while without food, so maybe they're just eating each other. I don't know, but ooh, it's so freaky.
Oh my God!
Down there or something.
Who's gonna have nightmares of snakes tonight?
I
used to have
nightmares of
snake.
Spiders too. Remember the beginning?
Oh yes, and tarantulas. Again, spiders play an important role in nature. I wouldn't just kill them outside, but if you're inside the house, I'm sorry, that's it. But tarantulas, and we know people who own tarantulas, and they are highly respected, and they're friendly unless provoked. So I was like, okay, but either way, having a spider like that, I'm like, I'm sorry, just don't
having
put that
20
on
my
me.
back, I'd still be very.
I'd be freaking out. That's a new fur coat. No, I'd be freaking out, yeah. But I try to like think that way, like, okay, well, they're not aggressive and that way, but
Oh my gosh.
woo, but no thank you,
Oh,
and
yeah.
snakes. But a while ago, some of you know I used to make a lot of costumes. It was a big hobby of mine. I loved it, and I would make all kinds of mascots, sculptures, and props, and I made a while ago as a joke, because a friend challenged me for Halloween one year to make a honey badger from a YouTube video that was viral.
yes.
And I remember the honey badger, you know, from because I made it. But the language in it isn't great, but it's really, really funny. So I made a honey badger, and I made a snake, I bought a snake, and it was a rubber snake, and it would freak out my friends because it looked real. You know, they're like, oh my God. So I made a movable jaw on the honey badger, and it sat on top of my head, so I had like a longer neck looking thing. It was kind of cool. And anyways, you know, like I would have the snake in my mouth. I'm like, honey badger, don't care. So I was thinking of that. But yeah, having a rubber snake that looks real is not cool. So I did sell a costume a long time ago, and the person who has it now still enjoys it, I guess. I don't know if it's on display or if you're seeing this, please let me know if you still like it. But they did contact me like a year or two ago and said they still enjoyed it. So I'm like, that's awesome.
You made a lot of good. You made a lot of good costumes.
Thanks, Mom.
Very good.
I still have Groot. I still
Awesome.
have Groot. I love that. And that
That's
one's a hard
good,
one
yeah.
for me. I don't think I'll ever sell that one, but it's in the attic and part of it's in the closet. And I have stilts for it. So you can have normal Groot with shorter, normal not human legs, but human length legs with the tree bark. And then I have the extensions too to make them look more to scale to the
That
first
was
movie.
impressive.
Yes.
It's really cool, but I'm so scared of heights that actually, you know, balancing on stilts was a challenge for me. And I keep telling myself that a lot of performers can do this, you can do this. But I don't know.
Oh my
You got to
God,
be
yes.
in that mindset and not be afraid of heights. But I was like, whoa, really wobbly. And it's heavy because you're in this costume where it's actually a really light costume, but with the bark and everything else around you, your balance is completely different. And I don't know, it's just a lot harder to balance with that. But then I'm like, oh God, a lot of people in Disney, they always have parades with people on stilts. And how do they do it? So I try to do that. But yeah, I need to really practice.
Costumes.
But yeah, I love doing that. And just seeing the snake, I was just like, oh yeah. So when I got rid of that, it was just, I guess, a good thing because it was actually a pretty big snake. But yeah, no thanks. Don't want to be there. But very adventurous.
That was very impressive they got out of that.
Yeah, I loved it. I was
Yes.
like, they had to get out somewhere.
Wow.
And then all the snakes coming through the wall. And when they broke through the wall,
Oh
then
my
there's no
gosh.
more snakes, but you have all the dead bodies. And I thought a bunch of
Yes,
snakes were
oh
going to
my
fall out. And then it was going to show a tunnel or something. That's what I thought.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
that's
gonna
what I
happen.
thought too.
That's
And
right,
I
yes.
thought his friend betrayed him, just like the
Yeah.
first guide.
Yeah.
I
betrayed
was
him.
wondering that too. Twice I thought he was going to, because
And
when
it
he
tricked me,
disappeared.
and I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, he got rid of the rope, and now he's gonna escape, and he's with everybody." And when they came and got him,
Yeah. That's,
above, looked down. I'm like, either they captured him or he's part of it.
Yeah.
They-
And for them to not even notice, they're digging up this whole other site above
Oh,
everything else,
the
and they're doing it
top.
for a while, and
That's
they
right.
stole
And they're
guys
singing,
that were
they're
probably
singing,
just,
and
yeah, they're probably not
My
just
gosh.
hanging out, because everyone there is accounted for, I'm sure. Like, they have them busy doing stuff, so when they see a lot of guys missing, like, oh, you guys are supposed to be digging this up, where'd you guys go? Not that they're numbering them, I don't know what they're doing, but I think it was kind of obvious. But again, it's older, so I just don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
think that way. But I was just like, they're out in the open, and all these guys, a bunch of guys are helping them, unless they kind of lied and said, hey, we
Guards
need to work in
everywhere.
this area, oh, we're in charge of this. But Indiana Jones looked like himself, and he's just out in the open, and just like,
Yeah,
there they are.
Get your hat out.
Hey. So, but I like the
Jeez.
timing. That was fun. Like, just in the nick of time to be like, oh crap, you know,
yeah.
to make it more exciting. But I'm glad that they got together at the end, and
Yes, I do.
Indiana
That's
just
nice.
screws her over because he's like, well, I gotta weigh my options. You'll be okay. I need to get this first, otherwise it's lost.
No,
And
that's right. My gosh.
she could have
I
been
should have left her
tortured or
there.
something. And I wanted to see more with the whole drinking thing, because that was established in the beginning that she could hold her liquor. But then during that scene with her flirting with that guy that was infatuated with her, he said it's a family recipe. So I'm like, oh
Yeah, I
God,
was
so maybe
wondering
he's not
about
that
that.
drunk. But that wasn't clear to me, because all of a sudden the other guy came in and that was that.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah.
did try to pull a
And
knife
it was
on him.
only wine, right? It wasn't like hard stuff.
I thought it was hard at first, but yeah, I think
Was
it was
it?
some wine or
Okay.
something. Because I have
Yeah,
friends that
well,
make stuff, so it's kind of like, okay, well, that would make sense. Because that's a huge bottle, and for it to be just hard liquor, I'd be like dead. That's a lot. But I thought that was going to go, like, be more involved and have, like, I thought she
Yeah.
was going to escape or something there, and then he was going to pass out until, you know, like he said it was a family recipe, but then all of a sudden the other guy came in, and that was it. And I like his weapon hanger thing.
Oh, that's,
That was funny.
that was funny.
I thought he was going to have a bigger role too. I thought he was going to be this huge. I mean, he was a tyrant, but we didn't really see him do that much. And then he just gets melted at
Right.
the
I
end.
actually thought he
That's
was going
right,
to
yeah.
get rid of the French guy,
Mhm.
the other archaeologist.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to get rid of him. 'cause
I was hoping
he got it.
Yeah, I was hoping he would turn around and because he cared for the girl and be like, hey, this is messed up. And I thought he was going to help Indiana, but no. He just, oh my God. Like
No one
that.
trusted him. Well,
I
he
was-
got his in the end.
Yeah. I was shocked at the end. Did you expect that? I didn't think it was going to be like a curse supernatural thing. Like I thought, okay, maybe I kept saying curse, but I thought it wasn't going to be that extreme.
I thought it was just going to be the one person that actually opened the Ark up. I thought there was going to be a book and it was going to open, and whoever opened it first was going to get the curse. But that
Yeah.
was a major curse.
Oh,
In
God,
any
that
kind of
was
curse, like
really-
what would happen? Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I thought they were going to find more gold or something in there. And then if they picked it up, it was going to like turn them to ash or something maybe.
Man, melt on
And I'm like,
them.
ooh, so it leaves a little bit of mystery, but with the whole ghost thing and them like going around, like the effects of that were cool. Like I like seeing that.
Yeah.
And thank God Indiana knew because he does a lot of research, so he knew that closing your eyes, or he hoped.
And that was great because
That's right, yeah.
protect
prior people trying to get this
Mhm.
all died, so they couldn't pass it on.
Yeah.
So at least 2 people witnessed it.
No.
They can pass it on.
So I wonder if 2 is going to
Someone's
be.
going to be curious.
Yeah, like 2 is going to be about, hey, we found the crate. It was marked a lethal weapon
That's
or
right.
whatever. Lost Ark. But I like the idea of it. The adventure part was a lot of fun. I thought it was all going to be mystery stuff and these curses were going to happen, but it was kind of like, was that really a curse though, or just a coincidence? And see a little bit more curses. I don't know. But it was interesting. The ending surprised me. But it was fun. It was fun. But I was like, whoa,
Surprised
it's
me
a little over the top for me.
And his friend knew there was some kind of curse. There was a curse.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm glad
Oh,
they
wow.
survived at the end. And what a brutal way to go. That was crazy.
That was really great.
So I'm
She was
wondering.
spunky.
Yeah, she was really spunky. Poor thing. She's been through so much, and just like left behind until
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, well now you matter. Now I can take it because I got what I needed to get. The whole thing with the plane when they were trying to, I guess, sabotage the plane. They were trying to escape originally. I guess it was the only plane that was there because I'm like, that was pointless. You know,
Yeah, that's right.
they snuck up to it. They were found out, and then you have this whole battle scene. But they did blow it up, and I was like, okay, well that was pointless. And I'm like, okay, well maybe that's the only plane, and that's why. So now they can't escape, and they have to use the truck or whatever to get out. But it was an entertaining scene.
It was hilarious
Oh,
because the
yeah,
big
that's
guy, all he wanted to do was fight. He just wanted to show his bronze. Just get
Oh,
a
that's
gun.
right, yeah.
It was
You're
slow, just doing like
That's right,
strong
yeah.
punches.
Get a guy
Yeah.
crawling all over your plane. You don't want
my
it there.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, come on, really? But he was taking punches, Indiana. He was falling down a lot. But he reminded me a
Oh, my
lot, the
God.
strong guy, of this character off of Full Metal Alchemist. And I wonder if the influence came from that character, the strong character in this, because he was this big, strong guy. He always took his like shirt off, and he looked like that. He was bald with a blonde little like curl, this blonde curl right in the front. But he always like had a very like strong stance and just always showed off his muscles. So I just thought of that. So I'm curious if that was influenced by this movie. But yeah, so I thought it was fun, and I wonder what the second movie's about.
Oh,
I wonder if they'll
Archaeology.
continue the curse thing.
Some other dig. Maybe some other dig.
Yeah.
together.
possibly.
It made
yeah.
me think of The Mummy, so I wonder if that was also influenced by this. I really enjoyed The Mummy. I know
The
there's a
trapping to
second
get
one.
to it.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that they have a third Mummy too, because I really want to see the second one with you guys, and the second one of this as well. We'll see, but we always have polls, guys. Most of you know that, and we try to make everyone happy. We are watching way more than we ever did. We're watching about 2 movies a week now. We used to watch 1 movie every so many months, and then last year it became 1 early on, I think it became one a month, and then we started watching one every other week. But that was not consistent because we weren't big enough where I could hire people to help me. Now we're doing 2 movies a week, which is huge, and with all our other shows. So it's a lot that we're taking on. But we enjoy it, and we will get there, guys. Stay positive. We have such a great community on our channel. We really do. And we will eventually get to everything. I just laugh like that because there's so much to watch. But we absolutely enjoy this. So thank you so much. Please leave in the comments anything you guys want us to discuss next time you watch. I'm sure we're going to be seeing the second one at some point. We'll see.
Good.
Sometime soon, I'm sure, because once we watch the first one, people want to see the second one and so forth. And it took us how many years, ladies, to finally see this? A long time.
Yes, I guess so.
So thank you guys. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching with us. I hope you enjoyed and hope you're well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Until next time.
Bye.